morning, good night. But I want to say this before I get up out of my ride. You brainless motherfuckers. Let me tell you something right quick, man. I know this thing ain't giving out good sunlight on. But let me say this real quick, like. Do it like this, yeah. That is better like, yeah. Let me say this like this here. Anytime in the game, when you elect anybody to be in Congress or the presidency, they take an oath. What has been displayed today, well, today is the 13th. What has been displayed today to let you know those on the Republican side don't give a damn. Only thing they really care about is how can I stay in power. You know, some of the stuff that they were saying that Trump did, was accused of, I said, damn, really? Yeah, he was accused of it. I'm trying to find a better way. Let's work with the light thing. You had people really in dire of need of help. And all Trump had to do, when he saw it getting out of control, got on a bullhorn and said, hey man, this is not what I was talking about. But he knew what was going to take place. See, one thing you got to say about the enemy, and I said this in my previous video, if you start opening that door, let little small shit happen, it's gonna go into something big. And just as it did. The thing I didn't understand, you got Republicans, not all of them, except 5 of them, I believe. The rest of them didn't find nothing what he did was wrong. We didn't want to infringe on his rights. Freedom of speech. But you not infringing on those that were police officers were taken down, knocked off. And I'm not even trying to be funny when I say that. Because there's nothing funny about that. But see, white folks, you have been warned. You start opening that door and everything is cool. But see, I tell you something. I tell you this. You're going to reap what you sow. And if you think for 1 minute that this is over, you're sadly mistaken. He already, what you have realized, and Trump don't realize what he's doing. What you have realized, you have co-signed for the devil to come in. Did you hear what I said? See, the enemy got Trump so caught up on money and power that he forgetting the enemy is using him. Because see, let me ask you something. If they would have got over what they were trying to do to overthrow the governor, or the government, to take over Congress, if China looking at this, Russia looking at this, and seeing this take place. See, if a house is divided, it's easy to take over. Just ask black people. Do you hear what I'm saying? Just ask black people, man, damn it. That's all you got to do is ask us. Because that's exactly what took place to us. They came in, divided us all up. And half of us can't stand to be around each other. Now, what do you think is going down now? When they acquitted Trump, now, I personally, I thought Trump was just the slickest shit. But I never thought in my million days that Trump would let it go that far. But Trump had no control of it. Man, look, even I saw that. Even I knew that he was asking for trouble. And then here's the killer part. Pence, your main man, your vice presidency, your boy. If he don't do, in other words, if he didn't do the right thing, they're gonna hang him. When he saw that, when he was standing in the little teapot, hiding and watching this shit go down, laughing. Well, I ain't gonna say he laughed. What his son, girlfriend was laughing. Let me make it right. He didn't speak up. Do you see how fucked up that can be? When you just sit back and think about it. If they take over the government, Congress, then you can't. There's no one to rule out. You are shifting this all the way to where the army is in control. Then you shift it to martial law. But all of a sudden, you know what, Trump said, you such a good dude, and we believe everything that you say, we're gonna let you run this whole damn thing. Do you honestly believe that bullshit? Trump is a money-making machine. Now, some people say, well, nah, his daddy gave him $1 million. And he turned it into billions? Well, hell, I want to be stupid too. Because I must be real smart. But let's be honest, my daddy didn't leave me no $1 million. You got to make sense of this. You have to make sense of it. You can't tell me that you're willing to throw it all in the air for the sake of winning. But he says that in his speech. He's not a loser. Then what is a loser? The man that realized when all the results came in, it didn't go in his favor, so now he tolerates and kick his feet all up. But see, the best yet to come. See, listen to what I'm saying. The best is yet to come. What do you mean, Sean? Meaning, now they don't let him go. Do you think he about one measly cent that he gonna try to do something for the people that went down and stormed the Capitol? Do you think he gonna do one insignificant thing for the policeman that lost his life? The one that eyes are messed up? Just think, goddammit, think with me. But here's what I don't understand my way, man. And I got to go. You claim that black folks are the roughest, thuggish, will do anything for $1. And you turn around and you look at Trump, and you got these motherfuckers out here making. I ain't talking about no bullshit money, man. I'm not. I am not talking about no bullshit. These are what's been allegedly intelligent people. And their argument was based on what Trump said. If that ain't no damn stupidity at its finest, I don't give a damn who she was. You done risked it all. What? And this man has not came out of the damn shadow yet. hey, wait a minute, y'all can't do my people like that. Didn't even take the fall. But yeah, you know what? Let them go, man. I just did wrong. I misled my people. And here they got the announcement to put Martin Luther King to compare to this dude. Disrespectful. White folks, if you don't wake the fuck up, you won't have none of that. You can get in this idea, well, it's less of us and more of y'all. You know, here's what I don't understand. You can have a White House full of Latinos and blacks. And you can have one general manager is a white guy. No problem. No problem. So you telling me you gonna roll the dice, go down here because you feel like they have lied about the election and risk everything. But of course, you won't get away with it anyway. But let's just say, the government knew that you were gonna do this stupid shit. But he ain't gonna lock you up for all these unwanted years. He might give you a slight year, 6 months, whatever, but he gonna find the shit out of you. So all what Trump called, you paying the price. 5,000 here, 5,000 here, 5,000 here, 5,000 here, 5,000. Shit, you gotta get $1 billion worth of damage going on with yourself. Each person that was down there had to pay some kind of 5,000 or something you have to pay back. And I'm gonna charge you up the ass for it. And look at Biden. I ain't wanna get in the middle of that bullshit. I bet you don't. His slick ass says, look, I want 10 million or 15 million illegals to be welcomed in America. Oh, okay. Well, how in the fuck are you gonna let somebody come over and you got your people starving? Here we go with this psychological bullshit again. All you got to get is a driving license. And what else? And you gonna have to pay some money. See don't let that secret out. Because you mean to tell me you got people over here starving already, you gonna open the door? I'm just gonna hit them. Let me slow down. You telling me about Trump. Saw y'all get locked the fuck up. Didn't stand in front of no camera, didn't get in front of Fox, didn't say nothing. And let him slide through. Of all the horrible incident that took place, you didn't say nothing. See, the only thing I could really grasp it was this. If they would have convicted Trump on the charges that he was facing, then he was going to have to pay up a whole lot of people. So they said, well, no conviction. State gonna pick it up. And you good white folks that pay taxes, you'll be flipping that bill. Yes, you will. Because you already let the snake get away. Now you got to eat the cake. You got to eat that now. But now, here's another thing I want to talk about too. You know, I'm not going to put we. And I ain't never been so open-minded and discussing at the same goddamn time. I don't like to make things black and white because we all living in this shit. Now, just because you might drive a better car than I do, you might be living just a little bit better than I do. You don't have half the problems I got. But some of you are stupid as shit, man. It just ain't no way around it. Just stupid. I mean, all the way down to the policeman, to the clerk, the truck drivers, to the judge. You're just stupid. And what don't make sense to me is this. You live in the same nightmare. You're so happy to gun somebody down because you scared, but you're a policeman. You so afraid that a brother comes in the store, got himself together. You flinch. You asked me to put the fucking mask on, but you flinch. But you not one of you son of a tired pieces of shit want to go visit any hospital that is a COVID patient. And I'm trying to protect you. You run around with your arrogant shit. It be truly fucking amazing. I'm not hating on you. I don't want to keep you from doing something that you want to do. I'm not trying to oppress your world. I want you to make it. But you know, it's just like, if you look back way back in the day when they was having these little deals, if somebody didn't look like, I'm talking about us. You hated this man. And the only person that I can come up to comparison with is Jesus. Y'all whip the shit out of that man. And then, you know, I heard a little funny thing on, and I say YouTube. No, with TikTok, I'm sorry. They said, if they tell you had feet of bronze, hair like wool, then you take that and you flip it and you made him out of a white Jesus. Now that's just interesting. But when the way he or she put it to me, I had to think about it. Just what else you lying about? Because you want to look more like God. That was that problem. You wanted to be God. You wanted to be worshipped. And you don't feel good about you. See, that's what you call with somebody with low self-esteem. Only way I can feel good about me if I'm always caught looking down at somebody else. And that's a crack of shit. You a low self-esteem feeling motherfucker, man. You know, there's another white cat made the perfect video. He said that y'all done went down to Capitol and did that dumbass shit. And he asked the fundamental question, what has America have not done for you? Besides give you the breast milk. Think about that, white America. I'm talking about all of you little asses. Think about it. If you're not doing any successful whatever, it's not the black or the Latinos or the Asian that's holding you back. Let me show you how crooked this shit is. That vice president, she ain't white. I don't know what race she really is, but she ain't white. But you motherfucker, did nobody hold no gun to Joe Biden hand? And see, when you think about it, the whole reason why Joe Biden slid that to her say, you know, you sit in a little stunt on the debate, and I was one of the ones to hold you up, because I thought y'all was predators. But the funniest thing, they trying to make him out of one of my motherfuckers that like little kids, little girls, saying sniffing on little girls' panties and shit. See, my problem is I got to work on myself and stop making everything black and white too. Because it's all about the government. The government is ruling this shit to the teeth. But who's running the government is the question. See, long as I stay on stupid about black and white, but you got to bring up the obvious. And what I'm naturally bringing up is the obvious. It's the obvious that we're hating each other for no fucking reason. So where my hair might be a little kinky, so where my skin is a little dark. Hell, I've been in as long as you. You just got better opportunity. Now here's what a Chinese man said. I'm gonna close with this. I don't remember the dude, but it was pretty sharp how he said it. He said, you know what, America's gonna fall. Well, why you say they gonna fall? Because they don't invest in their people. It's like having a car, you don't even use it. You stuck on stupid. I don't want my kids to go with them nigga kids. And some of them just sound stupid. I don't want them illegals over here. Meanwhile, China got shit that go 100 miles an hour. I'm talking about getting on not an airplane, I'm talking about a damn train. They making robots that do shit like humans. But yet we stuck on stupid. Well, I want to convince the American people that niggas are bad. And the FBI put out a report that the black man was a terrorist. Help me to figure that shit out. And then you had a goonie bird up there, a smooth ass goonie bird with a brother with his cap turned this way, sitting there with a red cap on his turned this way, looking crazy as fuck. And they ain't even talking about his ass no more. But them white folk got the hell up out of there. Do you think any of them vouched for him to get out? Do you think any of them sent him any kind of money to get out? Say, brother, I don't know if you're going to even catch this video, brother, but sometimes you got to think shit out before you do it. It just don't make no goddamn sense, baby. I don't give a damn how you flip it. You still dealing with that same common enemy just because they can become friends with you. And that's the worst ones that can come at you. They're like the ones I pulled for. I know they don't give a flying fuck about me. But we got a business relationship. I pull your low, you pay me. We ain't finna hang out, clap in. We ain't finna do all that, you know what I'm saying? No, because I know at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck. I know you don't. That's because that's the way you've been brought up. And systematically, you think that's going to continue to go on. And you don't see this shit kind of slowly falling apart. If you don't manage your car, eventually, it's going to cost you. If America don't manage its people, not just whites, eventually it's gonna fall apart. And it's already, the front wheels are popped off. It's just the beginning. Because again, I will make this very plain and blunt. Once you open the door to that kind of chaos, it's all hell on wheels. Now here's Mitch McConnell running his poor ass upstairs, and the brother stopped him and said, turn around. And the things the Republicans say to all the policemen and all the staff that try to protect them, fuck you. Mitch McConnell, right at you. I ain't got to be nasty, call you turkey, look like a turkey. The evidence is there. What else you saying to the people? It might have been it should have just been nothing but Latinos and blacks in Congress. And said, I don't give a fuck what you could have done to them. But see, you charge CNN, you charge Fox, you charge NBSN, you charge them all. You charge them all. Because they panicate to the same shit. Here it is. Notice they didn't come just to say, we want to kill the niggas. Notice they didn't say, we want to kill the Latino. Notice they didn't say, we want to kill the Japanese. What they came to do is destroy Congress and the people who run Congress. And that's Pence and Nancy Pelosi. What more do you need? And anything that got in its way was going to get knocked out. But now we're going to play the sympathy role. And you, and some of you, not all of you, going to buy right into it. But see, the next time it happens, it's going to be bloodshed. Yes, it is. Because blood is what you like. And since you love it so much, God gonna give you plenty to drink. Because warning after warning after warning, you have ignored. Oh, you finna eat that. Oh, yes, sir. If blacks had to eat it and continue to eat this shit, oh, you finna eat it up. So I say to all my dear white friends, enjoy while you can. Because the table's going to turn. And when it turns, it's going to turn with such a vicious. And you're going to say, what happened? Well, see that look that you gave me a long time ago? Or when you frowned upon me because of the way I look, not because of my character. Then you will know the basics of what's going to go down. See, you open the door. And everybody said, hey, don't do it like that. Now, I could agree with Trump would have said X, Y, and Z. That's what that was. I lost y'all. I'm sorry about that. You know, we'll try next time. But when you got that much, see, that's crazy though. When you sit back and think about it, who has that much control over any human being? That I can make you get on a plane and come fly over here, and then you get caught up and you crying? And then you got the tenacity, not even mention God, man, I mean, they didn't even give y'all a stimulus check. They gave you $600 motherfucking dollars. And you still in the same situation. We gonna try to convict Trump first. Then we might think getting y'all a couple dollars. But you run around and hate black folks. Poor whites. Or those who are thinking whites. You hate them. But all I'm going to give you in all this bullshit is $600. And now you have to wait for the 14 to come in. But you done went through this whole chaos for a whole fucking year. Going on a year, I should say. And Biden has got his money going everywhere else but to you. I remember when Hillary was running, it was going to be the first white president, white lady president. But she fucked up because she was too goddamn slick for her own goddamn shit. How the hell you gonna run in the back of a motel, a hotel, whatever the fuck it was, and see a Latino if this shit wasn't staged? And act like you trying to come rescue her? Oh, you don't have to run. That was staged. Tell Hillary that shit didn't go over too well. But these games we play. Look, we don't give a shit, right? Blacks are not patriots. Blacks don't do enough. They complain. And you motherfuckers took complaint to a whole different level. And I gotta give it to you. Y'all did that shit. Oh, yes, you did. You went strictly up there to handle up. Now you got every congressperson in there scared as shit. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And they have a right, they have a right to be scared. Have every right to be scared. It's like, even I know that was wrong. And some of the shit Trump did, he didn't even have to do. If he would have stood up and said the right thing at the right time, Trump had the shit right at his hand. But he go with that race baiting shit. You can't stand up against the flag, even when you feel like you've been the one that's been oppressed up under the bullshit. It's all right for everybody else to do you shitty. But don't disrespect that flag. You know, I digress. I know I made the video way too long. All right, peace.